Hello everyone and welcome back to GreedFall. I know we've kind of abandoned the main quest, but... Oh, that's an interesting group to find. Get out of here with that. So many little camps of enemies. I hear the gun on that guy. We're not gonna let him shoot. Nothing really of note, loot-wise. Oh. Never mind. Hey, Kurt, you know, it's been a while since you've had a two-handed sword. That's a shame he can't use it. Well, we went the hard way around, it looks like. Ah, what do we have? All of the overhead attacks. And a camp? Yes. Looks like we found something interesting going this direction.
I need a bit of practice.
Maybe there is a secret thing over this way. Ciora, what did you just aggro? Maybe there isn't. We'll just let them sleep peacefully. No sense in waking them up. I mean, I could use some extra experience. Well then, let's go back around. Didn't expect that to be a one-way. That's the wrong direction to sneak. Well, I tried. You can't say that I didn't. That stun lasts so long and it takes off so much armor now. It's great. Like, look at that thing go. That's impressive. With more magic attacks, we've become the muscle mage that I've always wanted to be. Slightly exaggerated statement, but hey, you know what I'm getting at. Nope. Who would have thought looking at the map actually would be beneficial? Let us stumble into a village.
Bertir tu madre naigthe. What do you want?
What is your role here?
I am still a Voglendike. I am learning to become a healer of the world.
A healer of the world. What does that involve?
We help the land, rivers and trees to heal after they have been injured. This is why our village has been famous throughout the island for generations.
I must go.
See you later.
We have it. Let's see what this merchant has. Rings. He sells rings. I would not have expected. Yeah, I'll buy those. Why not? Probably will need them eventually.
Bird tear to mud. Thank you for coming to talk to me. You are on Olmanawi, but you also look like a Lugaid Blau.
Lugaid Blau? Is that what you call the congregation?
Yes. Those who have yellow eyes on their banner.
They're coins. But to answer your question, yes. I'm the legate of the congregation.
Is legate the Renaikse word for on Olmanawi?
No. It means that I'm in charge of diplomatic relationships with the other nations.
So I was right. You will be able to help us. Some of your clan are preventing us from accessing one of our sacred glades.
Really? Why would they do that?
Several seasons ago, some men from your clan came to ask us for wood for their houses. There were some old trees in this glade, so we let them do what they wanted. At first, everything was fine. But then they cut down too many trees. So we wanted to heal the place, plant some new trees. But they won't let us come close. Their bod irony, their warriors, are stopping us from doing so.
I could investigate.
Yes, please. You must tell them that they have to let us heal the glade.
Cool. Am I in the middle of a quest at the moment? I don't think that I am. Well, let's explore this way further. So many paths to take. Loot. Let's give it a little save. You know, I remember there was that one cave, like, super early on that we found that completely wrecked us. I wonder where that was. I'm stuck. I have a feeling this place will be important later. But yeah, that cave full of enemies that completely just wrecked us super early on in the game. In comparison to now, I should say. Like, I have a vague memory of it. It was near one of the tall spear throwing enemies. I just don't remember it well enough. You know what I mean? I could probably dig through some of the older videos and find it, but let's go assess the situation at the Glade. I am slightly surprised there's no camp closer. To the tall trees. Petrus, you can wait. Ooh. That's new. I like the look of it. Plain and simple, I like the look of that better. I'm gonna have to consider that, actually. I'm done considering that, actually. Because that's just a lot better, and it still is able to be upgraded. Oh my god, we could get a new hat, and it's actually better. And it's not a bucket. I just don't like the color. Or the look. Yeah, we'll be able to get a fair bit of damage on that. We'll have to go visit the blacksmith in New Serene. We'll get to it. I know there's a path right there, but there's also this right here.
Some Renaigse around here.
That doesn't happen often. Do you want something?
You're very isolated here. Why live so far from a village?
It's a long story. Matir, will you tell him?
When I was young, I got engaged to a young man, but he wasn't my Minundanim. I thought he was, but I was wrong. And one day, I met the one I would love for all my life. As I had broken my engagement, we were exiled.
So, our parents came to settle here. They built this house, and we were born.
There. Now you know the whole story. Do you want to know anything else?
I'll leave you alone.
Qua Awalems.
Okay then. Bit of a boring story. I see some trees chopped down here and there. Nothing too out of the ordinary, though.
We do not want to shed blood. We want to give life back to the earth.
Do you not understand that these woods are sick?
What's happening here, soldier?
These islanders want to enter a plot of land that belongs to the congregation.
They are denying us access to the glade.
We must heal it. Otherwise, this land will die.
I am sorry, but we cannot let you enter this area.
But we only want to plant some new trees. Bring life back.
These people are fanatics, Your Excellency. Several woodcutters died last night, and I'm willing to bet that these savages had a hand in it.
You are killing the earth, so it kills you in return. All of you are cursed.
Shut it, you savage!
De Sardet, I'm the legate of the merchant congregation on this island. I came to shed light on this affair. You said that some woodcutters died.
Aye, they fell sick and died a few hours later. Well, the camp doctor will be able to tell you more about it. You'll find him in the barracks right here.
Thank you, soldier. I'll go see him.
Please, Your Excellency, you may come in.
Do not force us to use our weapons. We do not want to shed blood. We want to...
Hello, Doctor. I am the legate of the congregation. I was told about the disputes caused by this camp, and a soldier told me that several woodcutters died recently.
Yes. They got sick yesterday afternoon, and a few hours later they were dead. I couldn't do anything except watch them writhing in pain. None of my remedies worked. If seeing corpses doesn't bother you, you can come and see the bodies. They're here. I hope that whatever killed them is not contagious.
These poor woodcutters look like they've suffered. This one has a swollen tongue. Blood at the corner of the mouth. There are some peculiar red patches on the bodies. His eyes are bloodshot. This man choked to death. A strong smell of ammonia. The entrails must have been perforated.
So, what do you think? Do you recognize their disease?
They didn't die of disease. They were poisoned. There's no doubt about it.
You're probably right. But I've heard these savages talking so much about curses, so I thought it must be a mysterious disease, rather than seeing what was before my eyes. But how could these three men be poisoned?
I'm not sure. Do their symptoms not point to anything?
No. I've never seen such a deadly poison with these symptoms.
Have you noticed anyone unusual here?
Unusual? No.
Did they drink anything in particular?
They like to drink their fills in the evening. Life is dreary here. But if the poison was in the alcohol, I'd also be on the pile of corpses.
What did they eat yesterday? Did they eat any mushrooms?
No, we avoid that kind of thing. We don't know enough about the region's plant life. The congregation provides us with dry produce, otherwise we eat game. Yesterday they butchered a beast brought by the hunters.
Hunters?
Natives who bring us game regularly in exchange for knickknacks. But they've been restocking us for months. I struggle to believe that they're involved.
Well, we'll see what they have to say. Where can I find them?
They usually hunt on the edge of the wood that leads to this camp.
Cool. Let's find the hunters. Ah, probably the group that were the, Yep, calling it now, that's most likely them.
How can we earn our reward if you hunt our prey?
We only defended ourselves. These beasts attacked us. But take them. We do not intend to eat them.
Thank you. But what are you doing here, Renaigse, if you're not here to hunt?
We were looking for you.
Us? What do you want from us?
3 woodcutters were poisoned yesterday after eating what you brought them.
Poison? I swear we are not responsible for this.
Listen, all the clues lead to you, but it may simply have been an accident. How about you tell me exactly what happened?
It wasn't really an accident, but we did not want to kill them either.
Then tell me how it happened.
We did not decide to do this. We were trading beautiful things with the camp. But the elder said that we would be traitors to our clan if we let the woodcutters cut down all the trees.
Which elder?
One of the old men from Vigigidor, our village. He is very angry because we cannot heal the glade. He gave us the meat of an Andrik killed by a venomous Dosentats. Its flesh is perfectly edible when prepared with certain berries, but without them, eating it would be lethal. And since the Renaigse invaded our forest, these berries are nowhere to be found. He wanted it to be a lesson for them, so that they may understand that their destruction brings death.
I will not hold you responsible, but from now on you will no longer bring meat to this camp. You are the instruments of a hateful old man's vengeance, and I'm under the impression that there will be even more deaths if I do not get to the root of this problem.
The Vegigido elder thought it best to take vengeance into his own hands. I understand his anger, but Dunkus would not approve of this. He would say that bloodshed only leads to more bloodshed, and he wouldn't be wrong.
This whole thing could turn into an open war. We cannot let that happen. Sir de Corsillon will be able to give some advice on how to solve this property conflict, without violence.
Alright, let's go talk to him. It's been a long time since we've actually talked to him. And we can check in with our cousin and see how well he's doing. I'd assume not well. And we had to go back so we could actually work with the blacksmith. So this works out quite well, actually. So first order of business, blacksmith.
Come closer, good people.
I've made a wrong turn. And that's where he is.
Come closer, good people.
That's where I'm going. Around this corner. And he'll yell at me. And there's a blacksmith.
We'll make it. Oh.
So the question is, what do I want? Do I want armor damage? Or do I want to just go pure... Ooh, stun. That's nice. Do I want to go pure damage? So I could put myself at 98 armor damage, which would be kind of insane. Or I could put myself at 540 physical damage, which would also be kind of insane. My stun's already significantly high, so I don't feel the need to do anything regarding that, to be honest. I mean, breaking 500 is pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty tempting. My armor damage on that one was 65. I mean, regardless, I am jumping from 360 up to 480, which is huge. It bypasses the obsidian great axe I've been saving for forever. I'll go for it.
The best forge in here. Oh.
Farewell, obsidian great axe and claymore and ring. Goodbye, Morningstar. You've been wonderful. That armor chain is pretty nice. If only I had more willpower.
Want armor that fits you like a glove? We'll
Either
make
way.
it for you.
That, for the time being, is where we're going to end things. So, hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Thank you all for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time.